Damn, that's Uncle Sonny boy for with.
I'm live. Just so you
That's Uncle Sonny boy for with. That's Peanut's sister-in-law driving. It's Marla's sister driving.
know. She looked like her too.
You like Marla?
Hmm. Woo! Hello, everyone. It's me, Wednesday night. And we are keeping it simple by what? Challenging you to be happy today. Okay? Now, I have different um, things going simultaneously, so I'm looking at all the cameras, okay? So I'm gonna be going like this, so don't think I'm crazy, all right? All right. Well, it's okay if you think I'm crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with a little crazy. So what? I am here to remind you why I do what I do. I'm here to keep it simple. I'm here to help you spark your happiness, your healing, and your creativity. However that looks for you. Okay? Simple. This is important because fuel is important for anything to move. Charging it up is anything is great and important to keep composure. So again, I'm here to remind you to practice happiness, healing, and creativity, even if you got on a band aid. Okay? It sucks to endure that pain, but I am here to pour some fuel into you so you can forget about that pain and accomplish that goal. Okay? Hence, no pain, no gain. So, with that being said, we're going to smile. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to let go and let flow. Okay? So, welcome to the MEWN show. Okay? All right. So, this month I'm going to be discussing the throat chakra, the solar plexus, and the heart chakra. And for those who doesn't know what that means, I'm going to go over it, okay? So here is some fuel to help you get through whatever you're going through, okay? For me, being a person considered as a healer in the field of healing, we go through things too. With that being said, if you are a parent, if you're a entrepreneur, if you're a staff, if you're going to work, I know sometimes there are challenges and sometimes we have barriers as well. So challenges and barriers. But in the midst, how can you fuel you? How can you fuel you? What are the things you do to pour back into yourself so you can be that better you, to be a better mate, to be a better parent, to be a better whatever it is that you're being today? Okay? All right. Let's move it. So this month, if you see my other videos, I had on blue. I love blue, royal blue. Oh, I love that color on me, right? That is representing the throat chakra, your voice, your speech, okay? And it's not only speaking verbally, you can use it through art and various things. I speak my truth through being creative with my hair, which before, because of my responsibilities, I didn't have that luxury. So if you don't have the luxury to speak your truth, what are some things that you can do and look forward to setting yourself up to speak your truth how you can? All right? All right, so the throat chakra. It's a balance between silence and over talking. For me, when I started my channel, I don't know if you follow or if you're already subscribed, but I've been doing this for 2 years. And it was new to me, even though I had no issues with public speaking, being an instructor, being a counselor, being a program director, being an entrepreneur, being in the beauty industry. It's like when that camera turned on, and it's like, what do I expect? How do I do these comments? And it was, I was over speaking. So I had to find my voice. Sometimes a lot of people don't speak at all. So with your throat chakra is finding the balance between what? Silence and over talking. Okay? Now, balancing this helps with expression. You can really express what you're trying to convey when this is balanced. Have you ever had a time where it's like, man, this person have no idea what I'm talking about? And it's not because you don't know what you're talking about. It may be because you are over talking or not saying enough. Okay? And a lot of times we don't meet people where they are. We meet people where we think they should be. So if I speak another language, can I expect that person to speak English fluently if that's not their first language? Sometimes silence can block you, just like oversharing can drain you. And I know sometimes we're so excited. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about that. But the oversharing is just too much for some people to absorb, especially if what? They're not on your level. So on my YouTube channel this month, I'm dedicating full tips and activations on how to tap in. So don't forget to subscribe and comment. I will go back and read the comments. No, I cannot see anything. I do not have my glasses on, so I can't see any of the comments now, but I promise I will go back and I will check those comments out, okay? All right. So that is about the throat chakra. If you guys want to know more about that, again, put the comments in and I'm going to move on to the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is yellow. So I do have something yellow on. Every day I'm wearing something yellow, something blue, something green, all mixed together or whatever. The solar plexus is very, very important. Why? This is your confidence center. Solar plexus is your confidence center. So if you need to feel a little more confident, throw on something yellow. Okay? All right. Trust and action. If you need that fire lit under your butt, what? Put on something yellow. Think of the sun shining. All right, I'm just being silly. But let's stand on it. You got this. You got this. And I'm here to just keep fueling you up. I'm going to give you that MEWN fuel to get you through the day. Because I remember when I was in a lot of dark places and I couldn't understand what was going on in my life, what was going on in my body was changing, my spirit, everything was changing. And so learning these simple things helped attract those people in my life that what? Added to the fuel to help me get to where I am today. That peace, that happiness, and shine. Am I saying being a part of this life is going to be all happy? No. If you see my tissue, I was just crying this morning. And then guess what? I cry it out, boo-hoo, and I get up and I do it again. And that's what this life is about. Cry it out and get up and do it again. Okay? And then eventually you won't need no tissue because you won't be crying. You just get up and do it again because you have purpose. 10 steps, 5 steps, 20 steps ahead. Okay? All right. Let's move it along, move it along. It's Saturday. I want y'all to get back to y'all Saturday. So, I've been up since 3:30. People like, why do you wake up that early? It's like I be in the bed like, I'm up. I gotta get up. I gotta get out the bed. I try to spoon and cuddle, but by 5 I got to get up. And I do my routine. If y'all can see my waistline, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right for my birthday in December, y'all. I lost almost 300 pounds. When I be walking past the mirror, I'll be like, who is that? And I lost all of it from just letting go of stress, letting go of those people, places, and things that I thought I really needed. And sometimes it be the people you love. Sometimes it be the friends you love. Sometimes it's the place. I loved going to work. I love teaching, but it was draining me. I love giving. I'm a giver. I'm the person that always gives, but it was draining me. And so I was confused when people were like, hey, Marcia, can I have? And I couldn't give it to them. I was beating myself up. So I'm just so thankful that I let that go. And you can see the weight, and I'm getting my shape back, and I'm getting myself back, and I'm getting dressed again differently, not in a suit, not with a wig and straight, and my edges nappy, and I'm still so happy with my edges so nappy. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But hair is the least of my worries, and I'm so happy today. So let's move it along. I don't want to be all day, y'all, because church, we ain't in church. I'm just spreading a little love, giving y'all some fuel. The main point of the heart chakra, and that's green. I'm wearing green today. I saved the best for last because I am here to spread love. Not just to you guys, but to myself. Because if I spread love to myself, you know, in the airplane, they let the oxygen, they say put it on yourself, then you can help somebody else. Put the love on you, and then you can love on whoever else. You are in charge of your own happiness. And I'm looking at all these screens. I'm on different platforms simultaneously. So when your heart chakra is in balance, it keeps you soft but strong. See, the reason why I was drained before is because I was a little too soft. From my past, I was a little rough around the edges, and so I didn't want to be that. So I became too nice, overly giving, and then getting drained, right? So I had to balance the compassion with the boundaries, okay? Even though you are in the helping field, you can get paid for that. You know why? Because you have to maintain. You have to maintain cleanliness. When people come in, it's clean. That's products I have to buy. My energy. I wake up, I told y'all, at 5 in the morning, get my day started to make sure I'm in a good mood for you. So love is currency. When you love on yourself, everything automatically is going to come. And that sometimes it's not going to look how you think it's going to look, and it may hurt. But just like I said, no pain, no gain. You fall down and you get back up. You look like, hey, I don't like this. I shared that I've been working on this website for almost 2 years, and I lost it. And so that hurt, and I cried about it. What about my domain name and all this? Hey, neither here nor there. They're going to get the product still, whatever, on to the next, right? Because that's how it has to be. Don't let things keep you down on the ground. Be resilient. Bounce back. Bounce back and bounce back, okay? Now, I do provide holistic services. Hey, holistic services, you can book online. I'm here at my new location in Long Beach, California. I downsized because I don't need that whole building, a whole parking lot. It was just too much. So to book, you can go to tapintohappiness.styleseed.com. You can see links in my bio or on my page. And I offer holistic services. It's more in-depth and intense and personalized with the sound bowls. You see them on my channel. The tuning forks. Light therapy, massage, aromatherapy. So these are just, in a nutshell, a few things that you will get when you book for that. I also do holistic hair care. I do not use a lot of products that have alcohol that will dry your hair out. Um, all the products I use, my husband makes them, and the proof is in the pudding. I see a lot of people who started their lock journey and their locks are breaking, their locks are falling, and it's because they're listening to trends and they're listening to people that are not knowledgeable in it. Am I saying that they don't know what they're doing? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this is what's working for me, and my clients that listen and follow what I say, they are successful in their hair journey as well. Okay? So remember, if I say this is what you need to do, step 1, step 2, step 3, and you only do step 1 and step 3, remember, it's not my fault because you didn't follow the recipe. Okay? All right. I also, you see my apron? So I have my aprons for sale. If you are like me, I hate purses and stuff and carrying stuff. So my aprons, these are huge pockets. Look at that. They go deep. And they're really stylish. They're just aprons, tie on. They're an accessory to any outfit. I make them short, I make them long, and I have various color styles. Some of them are raw, some of them are, so depending on your style. My daughter gave this beautiful necklace to me. So isn't that so pretty? So you can style it any way you like. And before, I would never wear something like this, like with snakes on it and stuff. But it's a new day, and forget what those old thinkings. And I love it, and it's beautiful, and I appreciate my daughter for giving it to me. So before I go, I just wanted to tap in with you guys. I always say happiness is wellness plus healing, but it starts with you. But sometimes means, getting out of your zip code. Now, for me, I was a workaholic. So if I wasn't making money doing hair, if I wasn't teaching, I'm in my master's program, on to the doctorate program, I was doing a lot. So I wasn't able to travel. For me, I became a travel agent for myself. I've been had my passport, but I wasn't using it. I didn't have time to focus on my happiness. So re-evaluating my life, focusing on my happiness, my life has totally changed by becoming a travel agent, okay? So baby, you know what I learned, honey huns? Travel is happiness for me. Traveling everywhere, okay? And I have been, and it's been simply amazing, okay? Now, a lot of people who are not used to travel, I recommend cruises at first because it's all inclusive, but I'm becoming an ambassador for Africa, Kenya. That's something that's in the works. So we will see where that takes me. But if you're interested in booking, go to my website, wntravels.org. Same as booking.com. You don't have to call, text me. It's the same process, similar prices. So you can check it out. If you're interested in becoming an agent for yourself to save money when you travel, wherever you want to go, flights, rental cars, entertainment, etc., etc., just hit me up. Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. And I always thank you for supporting the movement of keeping it simple and being happy. I know you guys hear some noise in the background. Those are clippers. And I'm going to wrap it up. So if you feeling this, if you want to know more about your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, your yellow, if you need more confidence, some more tips about that, and if you want to balance that heart chakra, are you too mean? Are you too soft? You need to balance it out. Follow me on YouTube, The MEWN Show. Subscribe. Look at my old videos, and I've got some new stuff hot off the stove for you. So I do all these recordings myself, editing. I learned all this within the time that I started my channel, so bear with me. But if y'all know a good videographer who would do it for me for free till I get up there, you know, I got you. Or if it's cheap and affordable, I got you, because I do need help, okay? So as always, I'm sending love, receiving love, and recycling love. Thanks for tapping in with MEWN. I'm just here to leave a positive footprint on your heart.
Especially when you had all that damage.